welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza 0. If the audio sounds cleaner, it's because I'm trying NVIDIA Broadcast. I'm not going to be able to get feedback on this for a few days, but hopefully this should help cut down on the background noise, like if the neighbor's dog starts barking, or if, you can hear the fans usually. Last time we did a couple sub-stories and a little bit of completion list stuff. Anything here I can grab that I would want to? No. I've gotten all the things in these styles that I can that I'd want to. So I believe we can start Bacchus's training, but let me see. I want to make sure. No, that's actually later in Chapter 2. Okay. Then for now, let's see. We're on Tenkaichi, right? No. I'm going to go to that Popo down there because I want to do the friendship quest over here. I like getting into these fights just because, one, it helps completion list requirements that involve fights, and two, it's money, and three, combat in this game is just that fun. I never set up the input display, I know, but I'm sure that's fine with most people. Defeat 50 enemies on the street. Now I don't even know if you can hear me typing, because I've heard NVIDIA Broadcast is actually extremely effective for being free software. Free as long as you're using NVIDIA hardware, I guess. Anyway, I want to do the friendship quests now, or at least the ones that I can actually benefit from now. So, it used to be in, oh, you can still look at magazines here. You can actually read a few of these magazines, including Shonen King. Shonen Hosha's manga magazine for boys. Pelican Road and Locket the Superman are two of the currently popular series in this bi-weekly comic collection. Yeah, manga magazines used to be like how manga chapters got published. Famicom Sushin. Magazine about games for all sorts of hardware. It's full of information about upcoming games and top developers, as well as popular columns, previews, and video game reviews. In Yakuza 5, because that's the only one I actually have remake experience with, you used to actually be able to flip through like whole freaking manga chapters, but it was like, well, it's the Japanese scans. Hello. I can buy some stuff here. I do want to get at least one thing of booze here. Thank you for shopping with us. Miho, convenience store clerk. Seem a little tense. I just started working here, so I guess it takes a while to get used to it and learn about all the different products. Well, good luck. Thank you, sir. You're much kinder than you look. I am? What kind of look do I have, then? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. My name is Miho. If you come here often, we'll be seeing each other a lot, so I thought I should introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Miho. I'm Kiryu. This could be the beginning of a friendship with Miho. So basically, every time you buy at least one thing, I think, you will raise the gauge. I don't feel a need to actually game this one, because we're going to do that just over time anyway. Maybe I'll cheese it once we can actually take advantage of it, but you'll see what I mean later. Much later. There is, however, one business that I do want to get full friendship with, and it is Sushi Gin. Of course, now that I hit record, that's when I start getting, like, server pings. Welcome. What did you like today? I'll just order a thing. Start expensive, I guess. Uni. This top-grade sea urchin is straight from a Numazu port and as fresh as can be. Not a trace of preservatives. Uni, for those who don't know, is sea urchin, I think? Thank you for coming today. So, was everything alright? Yeah, it was good. You liked it? Really? Are you sure? I told you it was good. Why won't you believe me? I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just not quite sure my sushi's up to par. You don't have confidence in your sushi? To be honest, I just took over this restaurant. I'm not sure if I have what it takes to do this. Taking over an established restaurant at a young age proves you know what you're doing, doesn't it? Yeah. It's not quite like that. It used to belong to my father, but he passed away suddenly. I'm sorry. He left me this restaurant way before I finished my apprenticeship. You couldn't have picked a worse time to do this to me. You're being too hard on yourself. Sushi's good stuff. Thank you. And thanks for listening. Please come again. This could be the beginning of a friendship here. Complete 10 Kiryu Substories. Let's see. So, I want to pregame a bit for this one. Let's go to the pier. Because it's time we learn about a tried and true JRPG tradition. Breaking mannequins. No. We're going to be fishing a bit. We need 4 fish. Any kind. I believe if we talk to this guy... I just come over here. Sea fishing. It's a good spot for fishing. You got the easy starter. If fish bites, it'll start pulling on the sinker. Is bait a requirement? I forget. Jesus. I don't think we're going to be succeeding on this one, but we'll see. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Welcome to Yakuza, everyone. I thought that was like an instant fail because I'm on like the starting rod, but no, I just caught a great white shark off of a Tokyo pier. Yeah, fishing in this game is a lot easier than others games in the series. because it's a simple timing and then mashing game. Sea Bream, big size. Nice. Come on. You know you want it, fishy. Come on. It is a waiting game. Bait will bring in more and also make them more likely to actually bite. I have a friend who is pretty new to... Small bag. Found a bronze plate inside. Yeah, sometimes you'll just get that. Pretty new to JRPGs for the most part, other than like Mega Man Battle Network, which is more of a proto-deck builder in Pokemon. So she was getting increasingly infuriated with fishing being in every game. I think... Was it even in Tales of Berseria? Yes. There is. I think it was finally Final Fantasy XIV that broke her into being like, okay, fine, I like this. Filefish. Super big size. I'll send the Great White because I'm not going to use that for this quest. Stop and then restart so that there's actual fish shadows. Those other shadows are less likely to be fish. This is why there was like a joke about how you can't fish off of like in the waters in Yokohama in like a dragon. I want to say this has been in every game since at least 3. I don't know if it was in 2 vanilla. Small bag. Got a bronze plate inside. I actually don't think I checked the records to see if there's like a completion listing for fishing, other than entertaining yourself. Sushi Gin, I will go ahead and just cheese the bar for. Because I feel like I have to justify breaking this game, but it's a Yakuza game. They're kind of made for it, honestly. It's a briefcase. You found 10,000 yen inside. Was it full of 100 yen bills? Like, this game in particular, you are intended to absolutely destroy it. Like, it is the most over-the-top game in the series, and I say that knowing that I fought a Roomba in, like, a dragon. Porcupine fish. Let's send the Kakubin to the item box. I mean, you saw me catch a great white shark with the starting fishing pole. Oh, come on. 100,000 in the small bag. The bag had more money. Fine, just catch the squid. Oh, the two shadows made it look like it was one squid shadow. Yakuza is a serious crime drama. Is that shadow gonna, like, bite? It, it collided. Come on. Let's try it, like, over here. It is so weird seeing, like, slightly baby Kiryu. There we go. Filefish, normal size. Now I am curious, though. Yeah, catch different salt and freshwater fish. Okay. I might come back to this just because it is pretty easy, especially once we have money to get the better rod and bait and stuff. I want Tenkaichi entrance. Like, I'm pacing breaking the game. Partially because I don't have my businesses yet. Which are kind of the soft wall. I'm gonna get the things one by one. For now. Tamago. Thank you. Hope to see you again soon. I don't think you get more gauge for ordering more at once. I can try. I think that actually did go up more. Are you sure my sushi is good enough? Please be honest with me. You're doubting yourself again? Well, yes. I wouldn't be coming in here if it wasn't good. Why can't you accept the fact that you're good at this? But I'm not. I only know the basics. Many kinds of fish I've never even had the chance to prepare myself. If I only had the time and skill, I'd get out there with a rod and lure and get fresh fish to work with. I go fishing every once in a while. Wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it, though. Hold on. You fish? Really? I just do it once in a while for fun. Plus, you get fresh fish you can't find in the markets. Are you okay? I do realize this is a big favor to ask, but do you think you could bring me some of the fish you catch? That's a strange thing to ask a customer. I know, but I really need this. I'll never become a respectable sushi chef without a lot more experience preparing and serving a variety of fish. Not only that, but I've never really worked with fish that's just been caught. So I could really use your help. Freshly caught fish is completely different than what you can find at the market. I think working with that would help me improve my skills faster. I can see where you're coming from. Please, whenever you can is fine. Just bring me fish whenever is best for you. In return, once I prepare whatever you bring me, you can eat it for free. Now we're talking. Alright. I'll see if I can get something for you next time I go fishing. No guarantees, though. I understand. That's perfectly fine. Thank you so much. I don't know your name, I'm afraid. I'm Genji, by the way. Kiryu. No need to thank me just yet. You can now bring Genji fish and I'll make it into sushi for you. Fish. 9 fish. How about this one? Perfect, this will really help me. I'll prepare it right away. That was a Kiryu-san. It's good. Really? Thank you. I feel like working with fresh caught fish like this has really helped me grow. Glad I could help. Really appreciate it. Go fishing again? Please bring your catch. It's a very different experience. One, knowing, and two, being willing to just have the guide open to double check stuff. How about this one? Same thing. I also like that you get different music playing in different eateries. Because, I mean, it's just realistic. Kiryu-san? It's especially good today. Sorry, it was so good I was at a loss for words. You had me worried there for a second, but I'm happy to hear you liked it. Making real progress, Genji. Sushi's getting better every time I come. I appreciate the encouragement, but still nowhere as good as my old man's sushi. I mean it, Genji. It's time you had some confidence in your own skills. Believe in yourself. You think so? Keep comparing your sushi to what your dad made. I can understand how you wish you were just as good as a master chef with decades of experience under his belt, but that comparison's not fair to you. If you let that comparison hurt your self-confidence, you're just holding yourself back. Let yourself walk your own path and make sushi the way you want. My own sushi. My dad passed away, and the restaurant dropped into my lap. I didn't feel ready. Not a day passed without nagging thoughts that maybe it wasn't right for a greenhorn like me to be serving customers. I feel like what you just said finally dispelled those worries. Such a weight off my shoulders. Good. I'll follow your advice and find my own path to create the best sushi I can make. Sounds great. Looking forward to it. I can't wait to have you try it, Kiryu-san. Come back soon. I will. In fact, I think Genji is the guy who runs it in future games. This is really good. This is the best sushi I've ever had. Probably a restaurant critic. Glad you like it. I've been to many restaurants, but your sushi is truly exceptional. I've never had anything like it. You put a refreshingly new twist on classic sushi. Well done. It's full of praise for Genji's sushi. Genji looks like he's overcome with the doubts that were holding him back. So, what's your secret? Make sushi that feels traditional and novel at the same time. Well, I'm just following advice from a very insightful person. You mean a sushi master? So, what's this advice? You told me to believe in myself. Right, Kiryu-san? Hey, don't drag me into this. Oh, are you by any chance the sushi master you was talking about? No, you've got the wrong idea. See what you've got me into, Genji? Oh well. Befriend the Sushi Gin chef. This will have benefits later. I will go ahead and just knock out the menu while I'm here, though. Oh, it's only 3 fish. Holy hell, a Zurich Z guide was slightly wrong. Just spend $106 on sushi real quick. Mouth-watering. This is great. Delicious. I like this. This is tasty. Pretty good. This tastes great. Pretty tasty. This is tasty. If you enjoyed the meal, please come again. So now let's hit the shrine, because we have, like, 7 completion points, which is a ton for right now. I might put them into the battle things. Because I'm going to be hitting all the restaurants once we unlock the business, so to put points into that tree. Hey, you. Got any money? Do this encounter because of the free prizes and the fact it's a specific completion list requirement. Again, not 100%ing the list. It's just the actual rewards for doing things on the list are really good. Slightly better. Toughness, light. Yeah, it would take 26 points to get infinite sprinting. If I go under battle, more money from enemies, heck yeah. Now, if we look down there, the list multiplier is 1.2. So you get 20% more money from battles. Okay, for real though now? Don't want to start that whole quest. So let's continue plot. Actually, is the telephone club open yet? It actually isn't. Okay. Did I get pointed there in the plot or something? Weird. Again. I am not in a state to defeat Mr. Shakedown. Oh, Kiryu-san. Got time for a stop and search? I have an energy drink. How about this? This is about as safe as it gets. Doesn't look like you're carrying anything dangerous. Here, take this back. Your cooperation is appreciated, Kiryu-san. Oh yeah, Toughness Light and Stamina are energy drinks. Like, not like soda ones, like, well, I guess Foreigner is like Red Bull, but the others are more like ginseng tea energy drinks. Like, I'm sure Japan has soda-y energy drinks. It's just, that's not the kind that's in this game. We do have 7-Up, though. Candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. A type of candy that many older women in the Kansai region seem to carry around. Oh, it's granny candy. I love how that's a global constant. Anyway, brief plot reminder: we are seeking information on Tachibana Real Estate, and they are known to be dealing with tenants in the Hakua building right here. Looks like this is the place Tachibana Real Estate's been trying to buy up. No business signs. Seems Tachibana's boys live up to the rumors. Namase Bar. Guess they're the last holdout.
Dare? 店ならまだ準備中だよ。
立花不動産の話を聞きに来たんだが、あんたここの店の？
店長だけど、もしかして人生一家の人？
人生一家？
なんだ、違うのかよ。おい、ちょっと。
少しだけ話を聞かせてくれないか。あんた、立花不動産にこのビルから追い出されそうなんだろ。
なんなのあんた。
さっき言ってた人生一家ってのは？
登場会の4次団体でこの店のケツ持ちしてたヤクザ。毎月きっちりみかじめ料を取ってたくせによ、立花不動産に追い払われちまって。
極道が仇相手に退いた。
ああ、呆れたもんだよ。
このビルの他の店はもう立花不動産に立ち退かされたのか？
ある時急に立花不動産が来て、このビルのオーナーになったから全員出てけってさ。中には立花不動産って聞いただけで店閉めるやつもいて、残ってんのはもううちだけ。
あんた家族で店に住んでるのか？
住む場所別にする余裕なんてないからね。かみさんはビルに住み着いてるホームレスが怖いって奥から出てこなくなったよ。連中よこしたのも立花不動産の嫌がらせ。ホームレスにビルの中で小便させたり、大声わめかせたり、不審火まで出しやがる。
立花不動産の人間も毎日来るのか？
最近来るのは無言電話だけ。夜通し何百回ってかかってくるよ。
誰だ？
立花不動産だ。なんで急に。どうしよう、5、6人はいる。
生瀬さん、立花不動産です。
入れてやってくれねえか。連中と話してみたい。安心しろ。何があっても俺が守ってやる。
わかった。
It's the little details like the autographs up on the ceiling.
小田さん。
どうも生瀬さん。どうすか、立ち退きの件考えてくれました？
うちは出て行きませんよ。
そうは言ってもこのビルはもううちがオーナーになってるわけだし、勝手な都合を並べて居座られちゃ困っちゃうんだよな。
だからって毎日毎日嫌がらせしやがって。うちには赤ん坊だっているんだぞ。
見ない顔だけどそちらさんは。ねえ生瀬さん、こんなヤクザに頼ると後が怖いですよ。
あいにく俺は仇の人間だが、この店の用心棒と思ってくれていい。
用心棒？誰に対してのです？
橘不動産って仇ずらしたヤクザだ。
別に部外者が何言おうが構いませんが、ま、それより今日はちょっと預かってきたもんがありましてね。これ人生一家の親分さんからです。何それ？今まで生瀬さんが人生一家に取られたみかじめ料、月3万の3年分に色つけて200万。生瀬さんの代わりに取り返しておきましたよ。
極道から金を取り立てた。あんたらがか。
200万。それとうちの社長から気持ちとしてプラス200万。お子さんのミルク代にもう200万かな。ねえ生瀬さん、もうこれで手打ちましょうよ。早いとこのビルから出てっちゃもらえませんかね。
金の問題じゃねえ。俺はな、勝手な理屈で弱い者の人生好きにできるって、あんたらのその態度が気に食わねえんだよ。
綺麗事はよしましょうや生瀬さん。もうこれ以上ごねてもあんたのもらいは増えませんから。
あ？
見えすぎた芝居しやがって。金の問題じゃなかったら何の問題だこら！何か？
あんたにはあの鳴き声が聞こえねえのか。子供の前で親の顔にさっさば叩きつけるのが橘不動産のやり方か。
そちらさんも人様に説教垂れるほど真っ当な人間には見えませんがね。まあいいでしょう。生瀬さんにはこちらの誠意が通じたと見えますし。
何勝手なこと言ってんだ。
生瀬さん、今夜あたりお電話いただけそうですね。いいお返事を期待していますよ。今時こんな街で妙な正義感匂わせちゃ命が危ないよお兄さん。おわさびはほどほどにしないとね。
あんたこの店閉めて出ていくのか。
ああ、出てけと言われてさっさと出てった連中はバカだ。辛抱を重ねりゃこういうボーナスが出てくるってのによ。
God, the cinema side of this series is wonderful.
あんたさっきまでいた他のホームレス仲間はどうしたんだ。
もうここでの仕事は済んだってさ、次のとこに移されてったよ。
次のとこどこだ。
さあね、いろいろだよ。橘さんとこは手広くやってるから。
どういう連中なんだ橘不動産ってのは。
何が目的か知らんけど、あそこに関わんのはやめときな。あの人たちはカムロ町の闇だよ。
闇？
俺から見りゃヤクザなんかよりよっぽど怖い。カムロ町中に目と耳を張り巡らせてるから。相手がヤクザだろうが弱み見つけ出してすぐに金玉握っちまう。
人生一家もその手で追い払われたってわけか。
聞いた話じゃ、人生一家の組長、この間東上会本家から指詰めさせられたらしいよ。
何？
本家への上納金ちょろまかしてんのが匿名で作られてね。もっとも作られたのはそのほんの一部。全部ぶちまけられたら組長絶対殺されるっていう。
I don't remember if the Jinsei family comes up again later.
立花が小出しにチクって脅しをかけたってことか。
別に俺は立花さんとこがやったなんて一言も言ってないよ。ただヤクザのそんな弱み探り出せんのあそこ以外にはまずないだろうけどね。俺があとあんたに言ってやれるのは、立花からは手引けって忠告くらいだね。
Tachibana is a great friend and a dreadful enemy. Real estate company willing to make an enemy of the Tojo clan. The owner of Cafe Blend may have been right about them being worse than the Yakuza. I still want a bit more info. Hopefully I can track down those other homeless guys. In this neighborhood, I usually see them hanging around Park Boulevard. Maybe I'll start there. Find the homeless men. So now that it's nighttime, more sub-stories open. It's not that often that specific story flags within a chapter are what nets you more sub-stories, but sometimes if it makes more sense, or if it's just time of day. Let's see. You should be able to just kind of press forward, right? This is like the second most fluid battle transition in the series. We'll get to the most fluid in 2. Or Kiwami 2. I don't know yet how, if when I get to, well, 1 and 2, version differences. Because in Yakuza 1 on PS2 has an English dub, and they directed it like a GTA game. And Mark Hamill plays Goro Majima. And as I mentioned, they brought back Kiryu's English voice actor for Like a Dragon. It's a hilariously stupid dub considering the actual tone of the games. And there's an entire map that it didn't have like any content in it other than, you know, some story beats that they just moved to the main 2 cities in Kiwami 2 that got cut in Kiwami 2. On top of just being completely different game, like combat styles. Ruby plate, Jesus Christ. It's like, that's a 3 mil? Anyway. Yo, you got word on any good jobs? If I did, I'd be doing them myself. Speaking of, I hear Saku-san just got back from that gig for Tachibana Real Estate. You serious? Lucky bastard. You think he'd cut me in on some of that if I asked him? Who knows? Can't hurt to ask, I guess. He's probably over at Public Park 3 with his buddies. This guy who worked with Tachibana Real Estate might have some info. I'll head to Public Park 3 and check it out. Yeah, this is a series I absolutely love. Like, and I'm saying that, let me put it this way. I played through the series, including Like a Dragon, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Within the calendar year. Okay, started November of not last year, but year before last, so 2020 was when I started playing Zero in earnest. And then Like a Dragon ended in, what, like last September? Like, I love this series to the point where when I'm not recording this and I need to, or not need to, but I'm just like playing something single player, I'm working on the Substories in 3 because I didn't do the super boss in any of the games past Kiwami 2. You have a 1 CP isn't going to get me anything. Oh, the victim is right over here again. You eventually learn the spots. The purple aura is fear, and it happens when you, like, overkill an enemy. Or use certain weapons. Slightly better, toughness light. Also, I want to point out, Kiryu is 6'0", 182 centimeters. Average height of men in Japan is 5'7". That's why part of what makes him intimidating. The homeless guy's Tachibana employed. Also, this is, I feel like, a very important part of Kiryu's character. Like, he's just willing to hang out with some homeless guys. It gets him information, but, like, Yakuza is very much a series that's, as it goes, it gets better at standing up for people who are kind of maligned in society, like, hostesses, people in the actual sex industry, homeless people, obviously Yakuza themselves, although it's more of there's a few good apples and a bad bunch, and we'll get to that. It's just, it's very refreshing.
あんたらに話聞かせてもらいたいんだが、今構わないか。
ああ、別にいいけど。ああ、いや、ダメだ。こう寒くちゃ舌が回んねえよ。
何？
そうだな。酒でも入れりゃ滑らかに喋れるってもんだ。あんた、話聞きてえってんなら、ちっとばかし酒を都合してきてくんねえかな。
ああ、そいつありがたいね。
ずいぶん流暢に喋ってるように聞こえるが。
ラーメンラーメン、連綿ラーメン。
ち、わかった。酒を持ってくればいいんだな。ただその前に一つだけ聞かせてくれ。あんたらの中で橘不動産と仕事をしたことがあるってやつは。なるほど。飲ませがいがありそうだな、あんたらには。
酒なら何でもいいってわけじゃねえからな。俺らにも選ぶ権利ってもんがあるんだ。それぞれの好みに合った酒じゃねえと口は滑らかにならねえんじゃないかな。
It's probably quickest to just give them what they want. I'll take their orders and bring what they tell me to. Something like sake to warm me up in winter. Oh, you don't expect me to bring you hot sake, do you? Because that's more than I can promise. Oh, that'd be amazing, but I'm not that greedy. Room temperature works. Sell that in convenience stores. Champagne. Champagne. Awfully fancy choice. Christmas. Ah, yeah. I guess it is that time of year. Champagne. They probably have some at Don Quixote. Like, he's not being judgmental. He's just like, wow, okay. Me, I'll stick with beer. After all that talk, I was expecting fancier. Yeah, well, there's just no beating a beer at the end of a job. What job? Oh, you almost got me there. Nope. Where's the beer? And I got a bottle opener on me, so I don't care if it's a can or a bottle. Whichever works. Okay, beer's easy. They sell that pretty much everywhere. Me? I'm kind of a sweet potato shochu mood. It has to be potato shochu. What are you, crazy? Sweet potato shochu is the only shochu worth drinking. One of those kids who only drinks beer? You gotta expand your horizons. You'll never get a woman. When I was a young stud, I'd take gals out, get them wasted, and... yeah, I don't need it here anymore. Wait, is that what I have? No, that's whiskey. Good opportunity to raise friendship over here. Hello, Kiryu-san. Oh, sweet potato shochu. Thank you for shopping with us. I like bright, colorful convenience stores. Like, a lot of gas stations are just like... just to be more specific, I like yellow light. White light just makes it feel like a Walmart, which is not a knock on, like, Walmart itself, although the business is, of course, absolutely disgusting. Just because a lot of criticisms of Walmart are just really just being classist against poor people who have to shop there. Just, it's oppressive. Let's see, let's grab champagne. And that'll be it. So next I need sake, which I can get at another beer, which... surprisingly, I have to go to a different convenience store for beer. Let's try the Showa here. Or the Popo here on Showa. Let's see. Oolong tea, cockabin, barley shochu, scotch medicine. Oh, malt. There we go. Beer. No, I have not gotten. Sake. Maybe it's at the other M store. Isn't there another M store? Yeah. No. Right, because it's a Popo over there. This quest is really, I think, designed to get you to explore Kamurocho a bit, check out the different stores. It's a very good game design thing. There's my sake. However, I think I am going to end here because we are approaching an hour into the video. But next time on Let's Play Yakuza 0, we're going to continue progressing the plot. We're going to do 2 rounds of Bacchus's training. And probably just keep doing the plot. Just because I want to. See you guys then.